Fighter fans, unite! Hadouken! That's for all my Street Fighter fans. When we see each other, we just throw a fireball at each other to represent the spamming of Hadoukens that Tekken fanboys seem to complain about all the time. But anyway, this isn't about Tekken right now. This is about I want to call this video PS1 and PS2 are legends. But why do you like the PS3? Now, let me, before you start raging out, you know what I'm saying? Before you start raging out, this is not a bashing video. You must understand that Zobi70, ever since he was a little kid, really loved PlayStation products. It didn't matter what it was, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PSP was cool. I was a fan of all the PlayStation products back in the day. Then this system called the PlayStation 3 came out, and I was very like discouraged. Let me go back. Hold on, Ty, how you feeling before I get into it? As a matter of fact, before I go into it, let me let the younger generation talk real quick. This is not a bashing video, so you know, I want to know, why do you think PS3 fanboys love this system so much?
Well, first of all, PS1 and PS2 are good. So when they think of the back generation of those two games, they probably think that the system for PS3 will probably be even better.
Yeah, not to cut you off, sorry, but I was just reading the comment where a PS3 fanboy, Joaquin, my man's, he said that from going back in the day, the PlayStation 1 had a bunch of JRPGs. JRPGs are the role-playing games like Xenogears, Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy VII. Maybe in their brain they might have thought that we were going to get that same thing on the PlayStation 3, but just with better graphics, a bigger world layout, things of that such. But it seems when these games have come out, like the Final Fantasies and things of that such, the games have seemed to get smaller. Beautiful games, but we weren't really asking for beauty, we were asking for gameplay and story, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Another thing about the game, the system
Go ahead.
Is, yeah, the graphics are good.
Beautiful graphics. There's no denying that. There's no denying the graphics are beautiful. Go.
Yeah, but the gamers of today are getting lazy, I guess. So a game like Final Fantasy 13, that's probably a game. That came out for the PlayStation 3, right?
It originally was, but it went to Microsoft as well. That was a surprising thing. That even shows you how much the PlayStation might be slipping, because Sony, Square Enix wasn't really messing with nobody else. Maybe like Nintendo and things of that such, but when it came to the hardcore titles, the official, like Final Fantasy 10, 12, it was going directly to Sony. Wasn't messing with anybody else, but go, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, another thing. The PlayStation 3 can have games like PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games also.
You can go back to the past where I was created, and you can go back and play some old games like PlayStation 1 titles like Xenogears, Chrono Cross, Vega Story, flat out. Go ahead.
Yeah, those are pretty good games too. What else about the PlayStation 3? Yeah, also, you can play PlayStation 3 Home. That's what it's called.
PlayStation 3 Home.
Yeah, yeah.
We like that. Guess what? PlayStation fanboys hate it.
Really?
Yeah, they don't like that. Like I talk to my boys, I'd be like, "You been on PlayStation Home, man? It's hilarious." They're like, "Nah, we don't mess with that." You know what I'm saying?
So they rather be on the intercom talking to random people?
Actually, no, PlayStation 3 functions don't have intercom like that.
That's
microphone. That's only Xbox.
Oh, okay.
They have it, but it's not like cross game chat like Xbox and things like that.
So that's the same thing as Home, right?
Home, you could use a microphone, but nobody used it. They use the chit chat. It goes into the and they start texting each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. That's
but I don't know if anybody uses a headphone, because PlayStation 3 doesn't give you the doesn't come with the headset. You got to go out and purchase a $50 headset from Sony to get that thing in there. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't want to. It's not a bashing video. I'm just talking right now. Like when I say PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 were legends. Like those are the two systems that you should be fighting for. I know they're not here anymore. I know they're not making games for that system anymore, but those are the two systems where I'm on my Facebook page, the greatest Facebook page of all time. Get down there if you haven't been to that Facebook page. And I literally went through and I made a list of the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 exclusives. Splam! You know what I mean? Like I literally had to use like a bunch of comment sections to fill these lists up. You know what I'm saying? People were going through the list and was getting excited, extravagated. They were dancing around. They had more fun looking through the old PlayStation 2 and 1 exclusives than playing a PlayStation 3 exclusive. You know what I'm saying? they were going through, they were getting hyped, they were like nostalgia. Oh my god, Zobi, you forgot this game. You forgot Tenchu, Stealth Assassin. Oh man, Tenchu Stealth Assassin. Oh my god, one of the greatest games of all time, man. It was a ninja game. You walked around, you had a grappling hook on some Batman type stuff. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a bunch of games I named. I named, of course, Xenogears, Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, Final Fantasy 12. Final Fantasy 12 is 10 times better than any JRPG that the PlayStation videos ever came out with. What other games? Gex, Crash Bandicoot, Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3, Resident Evil 1, 2, Resident Evil Nemesis, Siphon Filter 1, 2, and 3, Duke Nukem. I'm not sure that was PC originally. Somebody let me know, but I played Duke Nukem on the PlayStation 1. A crap load of JRPGs. Shadow Madness. I love that game. I never met somebody that played. I always ask people, have you played Shadow Madness? And they would say no. And back in the day, I remember the reviews saying this game sucked. But it's always having the real gamer. You know what I'm saying? The real RPG gamers. These alleged. I'm a real gamer because I play Final Fantasy 13. No, Shadow Madness was bad. But I liked it, yo. I thought Shadow Madness was mad high. It goes down to my top 20 RPGs of all time. But anyway, it was just so many, man. I mean, I hope you guys can even put down your favorite PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 exclusives. Now, that's the reason to get hyped up about those two systems. Legends. They had, PlayStation 1 had CD functions. You can play games and you can listen to your CDs on the TV. PlayStation 2, they had, you can play your games and you can watch DVDs on the Jam Jam.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I didn't watch DVDs on my PlayStation 2, because I always felt like it messed up my system. Before there was Red Ring of Death on the Xbox 360, that daggone, the PlayStation, that bad boy broke too. People don't want to bring that up. But that PlayStation, you know my PlayStation 2 broke and I had to buy the skinny one.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Remember we was playing on that raggedy broken thing for a long time. You know what I'm saying? That bad boy, it was just lasted for however long it is. But we have to go out and purchase a new PlayStation 2. Go ahead.
Something about the PlayStation 3.
Go ahead.
I hate the downloading. How long it takes.
God.
That's like a...
You know, it's just so many things to get on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to jump in and play the game. I don't want to download the software, download this, download... You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had to wait 50 minutes to play Yakuza 4. Yeah. But we're not going to talk about Yakuza 4 yet. I'm going to leave that for later. But, you know, this is not a bashing video. I'm just talking. Let me relax. So you're getting a little aggressive there, buddy. You know, let me calm down. Anyway... You know, I mean, come on now. Let's go back. So yeah. Now the PlayStation 3 has Blu-ray, which is cool.
Oh, yeah. Which
is cool. I'm not taking away from the Blu-ray. Blu-ray has got me, got me through a lot of dates. You braid the ladies. I mean, cover your ears. Don't cover your ears. Yeah, I braid the ladies over, popping that Blu-ray. We was watching some Matthew McConaughey movie. Matthew McConaughey is that he does love movies and stuff. Oh. We was watching Titanic, and then you know what I'm saying? It got me through plenty of things. So thank you, PlayStation 3. You got me through that. Go ahead.
Netflix too.
Netflix is on there. Hulu. You know what I'm saying? I didn't buy my, you know, these things that I'm bringing up are not games though.
No,
they're just, you know, media type stuff.
Yeah, like you can get this on the Wii too. Yeah,
you can do it on the Wii, you can do it on your computer, you can do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So these things that I'm bringing up are a plus, but is that what we're asking for? Does that make the PlayStation 3 deserve to have such a heavy fan base like this? To say that every time a bad game comes out, or every time a reviewer gives a score to a certain game, does it deserve to say, well, Xbox doesn't, you know what I'm saying? I hate that. I haven't been doing that since I was 11 or 13 years old or something like that. If I did something wrong, right, and Samantha did something wrong, I never would do that, yo. I never said, oh, well, Samantha said, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, how old are you guys? You know what I'm saying? I'm not bashing the PS3 fan base now. This is a discussion. Let me relax. Woosah. Meditation. Let me calm myself down like the Tekken and Street Fighter lovers. Eat some ramen noodle. Let me calm down. Anyway, I never did that. And that's all I see is when I see a SOCOM review, a Killzone review, if I see any garbage shooter. I don't even know. Shooters. This is so much to get on. But I never was like, well, this person did this. You know what I'm saying? Every time some person told me something, when you're pointing a finger at somebody, there's always 3 fingers pointing right back at you. You see what I'm saying? 3. There's not 1. There's 3 coming right back at you. Now, when I'm doing my Sony bashing videos, I'm not pointing the finger at Sony. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pointing the finger at fanboys. I ain't pointing the finger at myself, predominantly. Why? Because I am a PlayStation lover. I am a PlayStation fanboy. You see what I'm saying? You gotta understand, I love this system, man. I love PlayStation. That is the only system that I know that has really just been bringing me game after game after game. PlayStation has really made this crazy mind right here, what you see today, to what it is right now. You see what I'm saying? From the creativeness of the Xenogears and the Final Fantasies and all these games. And for me, I love to write stories. And for me to go through these games and have that experience in these PlayStation games and take that and put it on paper, that built me into the person that I am today. You see what I'm saying? Also counting Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those are the first games.
But PlayStation taught me how to read. You see what I'm saying? With games like Xenogears, Chrono Cross, and things of that such. PlayStation taught me how to read big words. The misconjugulation of the between the equilibrium, between the digestion. You know what I'm saying? Like Xenogears used to use big giant words, and that game wasn't even for me at my age in that time. Man, if I had to give me a dictionary. Like, what does that word mean? What does that mean? Don't press X yet. Don't press X yet. I need to figure that out real quick. What is that? What is that, mother sucker? You know what I'm saying? I need to figure this out right now. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation taught me how to read. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe that's why, I don't know. I'm not even going to get into that. But anyway, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, it just puts you see the smile on my face? Just put smiles on my face. You are a PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 gamer, but you never had to go through the experience like I am. You are an Xbox 3, not fanboy, but you're a Wii player, Xbox, and PlayStation 3. You have beat games like Viva Pinata. You have played games like Elder Scrolls. You have played games like The Sims. You're one of the best Sims players. I wouldn't call it a game. It's more of a simulation. You're a person that's playing a person who's doing something while playing a person. But still, you know your games. You go through, you can look at a game and tell if it's bad. If I'm playing Final Fantasy back in the day, if I'm playing Final Fantasy now, you can tell this sucks. You see what I'm saying? So I do put you on the categories of good gamers. Now, to go on that, there are some gamers that never even had a PlayStation 1. I don't think, if you never had a PlayStation 1, that means you're too young. That means that you're not allowed to say anything about PlayStation 3 because you never had to go through the good. You never had to go through the nitty gritty of the spaghetti-bitty. The spaghetti-bitty. You know what I'm saying? You never had a chance to do that. So you don't deserve to say anything about PlayStation 3. Oh my God, Killzone is one. No, Killzone is not good. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about Killzone. It's not even about SOCOM. When I go on to my flipping friends list, I'll go into the flipping friends list right now, Tatiana. I'll turn this big motherfucker on right now. This ugly looking motherfucker. I'll turn it on right here. This is about the ugliest model of PlayStation products I've ever seen in my life. This is not a Sony bashing video. I love Sony. Okay? But anyway, I hope we got enough time. I didn't even check the lights on, so we should be going. It's going to be a nice long video, man. Go ahead and get comfortable. I'll go on my friends list right now.
Wait, 3 hours.
It's like a 3-hour video. 3 hours later of bashing Sony. But I'm not bashing Sony. Sorry. I love you guys. Anyway, I go up my friends list right now. Guess what game they're playing?
Killzone?
No.
Little Big Planet?
No. You see what I'm saying? Is it registering right now? Guess what the game they're playing right now? You won't even know. Call of Duty Black Ops. Call of Duty Whack Ops. Call of Duty Whack Ops. I gotta say it twice. The most hated on game I've ever seen in my life, and everybody on my PlayStation friends list is playing a game that's better on another system. Why do you defend this system when this game is better on another system? Yes, you might have to pay for it. You got to pay that $60 a year.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some young bucks can't do that. PlayStation 3 is looking out for my young bucks. Maybe that's why it's such a young fan base, because they can't have the privileges of me to go out and get the $60 a month. You see what I'm saying? But when you defend Killzone, when you defend games like Little Big Planet, you defend games SOCOM. You defend games like Uncharted 2. You know what I'm saying? Like Uncharted 2 is the only game. If you get in debate with PlayStation 2 fanboys, PlayStation 3 fanboys, the only game they're gonna bring up is Uncharted 2 that came out 6 to 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. Like, get over it. Uncharted 2 was years ago now. You know what I'm saying? Xbox 360 at least can bring up some games now. Okay, the Xbox 360 might have been the worst gaming year ever. This has to be their worst gaming year ever. But I don't, I remember things. I'm a rememberer. I'm an elephant. I don't forget. I remember when Xbox was coming out year after year with just bangers. Boom, 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 games. And I remember when PlayStation 3 was coming out with no games after year. And this is the only year, the 1 year, 2011, the 1 year they come out with all these games. And guess what? These games suck. Every single one of them. They suck. Why? Because I'm comparing them to the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. They stink compared to those games. SOCOM for the PlayStation 2 is better than SOCOM on the PlayStation 3. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Is it registering?
Yeah.
Zombie70 is not a bitter gamer. He's not a bad gamer. I am a Sony fanboy, PlayStation fanboy. But you got to understand, Zombie70 is a reviewer. I got to review the real. I got to keep it real. Because if I don't give you real, then you're going to take me as uncredible. You see what I'm saying? If I keep it real now, in the future, you can believe my stuff. So you don't go out there and buy games like Tekken Tag or something. You don't go out there and buy games like, you know what I'm saying? But the main reason to get on this video, I'm really disappointed with Sony right now because games like, oh my God, it's the team, the Ico collection. It's Ico, it's Ico, and then I think it's, oh man, it's a game when you're on a horse and you gotta climb the back of monsters. Shadow, man, I forgot.
Red Redemption?
No. This is a game that came out on PlayStation 2. Another classic. But a lot of people didn't play. And they came out with a game called Last Guardian. It's about a little boy and a big giant creature. They delayed the game. And they delayed the game that's already been made, but it just updated to HD graphics. Looks like it delayed till 2012. And, those are the type of games that remind me of PlayStation classics. Those are the type of games that I was really looking forward to. And now that they delayed them, I'm kind of upset with Sony right now. Because I am a Sony fanboy. I do not, when Sony comes out with something, I want them to let them know that they're not doing a good job. If Zombie70 wasn't doing a good job, they would let me know. Sony would hit me up in a second and say, Zombie, you stink. But anyway, I want to let them know that I was really looking forward to it. I understand that it takes a while to make games and things of that such. But, if you're going to tell somebody something's going to come out, you got to keep your promise. I know that, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? I know you can't keep your promises all the time. But I was really looking forward to at least the Team Ico collection with Ico. And then, what the hell is that game? I forgot. It's dope. I never played it before, but I was really looking forward to playing it with some HD graphics, even though I'm not a fan of taking the same game and reselling it. But I'm looking forward to those two, you know what I'm saying? What else was I going to say? I forgot. Very important. Oh, yeah. So, they're not going to say we got these games coming in the future. We got Twisted Metal. We got Uncharted 3.
Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls is not a PS3 exclusive.
Oh.
Elder Scrolls, we might as well just give the award to Elder Scrolls Skyrim for Game of the Year. We might as well do it right now. It
has dragons.
You see what I'm saying? You might as well just give it to it now. All these other games, Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman is good. I'm not hating.
It was good.
Not hating.
But it's a hack and slasher.
It's a button masher, but it has a little bit of Metroid. You never played Metroid, young buckaroo. Metroid is the bomb diggity. I'll give you a history lesson on that later. Young bucks. Anyway, Metroid is the bomb diggity, one of the greatest games of all time. Super Metroid. Anyway, they come out with Twisted Metal and they come out with Uncharted 3. I just played Uncharted 2, not really looking forward to Uncharted 3.
Is that the one with the guy?
Yeah, the pretty boy, what I do. He's got the half tuck, he's got his shirt open, the muscles is rippling. He's mad this game. Last game he was happy and witty. This game he's got an attitude. Oh my God, he's got an attitude now. This got serious. Don't get me twisted. I'm going to play it and review it. But am I really excited for it? No, I'm not excited for another shooter.
Do you think this is a game? This is a shooter game?
Yeah, it's a shooter, adventure type game.
That was going to be like a Resident Evil type game.
Nah. I mean, I guess like Resident Evil 5. but not like the past Resident Evil joints.
Yeah, Resident Evil 5, I meant,
Yeah, it's something like that, but it's a little better. You can climb on stuff. It's basic game layout, nothing really strategic about it. Just a great story. Very characters are the bomb. It's the bomb diggity. Not hating, but really. Oh, Infamous 2. Infamous 1 was a great game. Remember the dude with the electrical powers?
Oh, really? Oh, you said you didn't like that game.
No, I like it.
Then why'd you return it?
I get, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Look in my drawer. Nothing but PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games. Did I get rid of them?
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Those are classics, though.
Is Infamous 2, is Infamous a classic? Is Infamous 2?
It's a good storyline.
It's a good game, you know, it's a good little play around. You can, you can play and have some fun. You know, I'm jumping on things, I'm sliding. Whoa, wide the ways, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, don't get me twisted. Fun game.
Yeah, it's fun. It's pretty easy.
It's a pretty easy game, but it doesn't compare to the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 titles. Is this a reason to be extra raged out and mad when somebody doesn't agree with you when it comes to a certain game? Mm-hmm. No! Now, am I saying that you're not supposed to disagree? Am I saying you're not supposed to rage out and you're not supposed to get mad at somebody when I say not hit the dislike button? Yes, please do those things. Do those things. You gotta stand up for what's right. There's a boy on my Facebook page, 10, the biggest PS3 fan. You gonna get mad at me? The biggest PlayStation fanboy that I know. Love the dude. Love him. I don't talk to him. Love him. Why? Because he supports the PlayStation 3. No matter how bad that motherfucker is, he speaks his mind. And why do I like him? He shows his face. YouTube, you can't show your face. Facebook, it's him. Information. Where am I from? He is still going to talk smack to you. Love him. 10, son, Asian dude. Love that dude. I said something about Pokemon. What I say? Something about back. It was my man. Somebody died. From the creators of Pokemon, but he didn't. It was just a rumor. I put that up there. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this. This dude just cursed me out like, yo, F Pokemon, motherfucker. PS3 for life. I was like, yeah. He didn't say that, but he said F Pokemon. Pray for Japan, which, you know, of course I was praying for Japan, but god dang, can I play a game? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But it is, I ain't gonna get into there. 10, you know, I like that dude. Another dude, Joaquin, love that dude to the death. PlayStation 3 fanboy. He's gonna go back and forth with me. We're gonna fight with each other, not in the aspect of like physical fight, but he's gonna say, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna say boom boom boom. We can have a whole 50 to 20 page. But if somebody comes in trying to troll, we're gonna tag team that motherfucker all day. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what side we on. We just know we connecting on another level. You see what I'm saying? And I wish he can come to the Xbox 360, yo. I wish Joaquin, he says that he doesn't want to come because of the fail rate. It breaks down. Don't get it wrong. Yes, it does.
He doesn't have the...
I think he says his broke.
Oh, so he has the older one?
He has the older one. It broke. It is known for breaking and things of that such. Mm-hmm. And, but they're cheap, man. Try to buy you a new one. But I wish he can come on the Xbox with me because we can really troll some Xbox 360 fanboys, man. We can get down on them in a second. We can just get grilled. That guy would be crazy. Try to we can get join. I'm gonna get you on the Xbox 360 before the day's over. Anyway, I know we're going extra long with this bad boy. I just want to know. I want to know. The reason this video, the video is just long ran, just 20, 50-minute video. I want to know why is it that these motherfuckers love this PlayStation 3 so much when it doesn't even compare up to the PlayStation 1 or 2? Is it the cool thing? Is it like if you have a PlayStation 3, you're cool, you can get chicks or something? Because I had plenty of chicks down this motherfucker. Did you see me, leaving up here with a smile? I was always mad, you know what I'm saying? Like, God, I can't wait for this girl to leave, you know what I'm saying? PlayStation 3 ain't helping me get chicks. I'm just playing, ladies. I love you. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, the PlayStation 3 some bringing me chicks, man. It's the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. It should be taking me away from the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Giving me a break. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be in the zone. Like, oh, and just yickety yak 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 yak. I'm like this. Like, oh, what you say? Who had said that? Huh? Oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I just want to know, PlayStation 3 fanboys, please don't give me that because it just is. It's just that good. Just give me a real logical explanation on why you love this system so much. www.coolnerds.ent.com. Cool Nerds Unite. Street Fighter fans! That's my Street Fighter, right? Street Fighter fans, baby. Go ahead. Throw your Duke kids out, baby. Fix your Ryu headbands, baby. .com. Cool Nerds Unite.
Peace.
It's going down, baby. It's going down, man. I swear to God, man. I swear. You what? What you say? Keep going. Grab my belt. Grab my belt.